Hello everybody, and how are you today? This is Sue McCurdy from Susie Q Designs, coming to you live from my scrapbook room. And I'm just trying to get warm after going out tonight. So I got my tea here, and I'm gonna get ready to make a card with you all tonight. So how is everybody doing tonight? Did you have a good day? What have you been doing today? Hi Gay, how are you today? Thanks for coming on and watching. I'm just trying to warm up with the tea. My hands are so cold, but I really like my tea mug. It's so cute. I like birds. So I'm gonna have to use that birds paper that I got. I haven't used it yet, but I do have it. Also, it's going to be a prize if anybody wants to put in an order this month. I will be putting everybody's name into a draw, and I'll just show you the paper. This bird's paper, this is called Flight and Airy, and it is a celebration item. So if you put in a $60 order, you could get this for free till the end of the month, okay? Because that's how celebration works. So they have $60 and $120 price points for the prizes, but that is just one. If anybody puts in an order with me this month, I will put you in a draw, because that's an extra. I have two of them, so I'm gonna play with one and then use the other one for a prize. But yeah, I like birds, as you can see. So, hi Sherry, how are you today? I'm just getting ready to do a card, and I'm trying to get warmed up. So I'm down here, my room is down in the basement, so it's a little bit cold sometimes, so I've got a little heater on, got my warm sweater on, got my tea, so I'm ready to go. Did everybody have a good day? I'm just gonna refresh my feed on my computer so I can see if anybody's coming on or not. If you come on, please say hi and let me know where you're joining me from. I love to see where my viewers are joining me from. And there we go. And I got my feed up on the computer, so that's good. All right. So we're gonna get started. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera down, and then we're gonna get started. I'll show you what's new, and then we're gonna make a card. I did post the measurements on my Facebook page. If you wanted to follow along with me, the measurements are there and what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Bee bundle, the Bee My Valentine bundle. It's really cute. I've made a few cards with it already, and I went online today. So one thing you can do if you're stuck for a design of making a card is look at one of those card, what do they call it? The card maps. There's another word for it. So it just shows you how to design a card, and then you just fill in, you know, with your paper, whatever you want to do. So that's what I did today. I went online, I found one, but it was for a bigger size card, so I had to alter it to make it smaller, to make an A2 size card. So here we go. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera down, and as I said, say hi if you're coming on, and I will just flip the card down, or the phone down now. Give me a sec here. Okay, there we go. Get my glasses on here so I can see better. Okay, so maybe I'll move it up a little bit. And over there we go. Okay, so today this is going to be our my last Valentine's Day card. Have you been making Valentine's Day cards yet? Are you done with them? This is one last one. Okay, so what's coming up for me in Stampin' Up is next week I have, actually the week after next week, so it's going to be on the 22nd. I'm going to have a Kits Together class here in my studio at 9:30 a.m. And how the Kits Together works is if you've bought a kit from me, you can come to that class for free. Or if you don't have a kit, you can ask me what I have and buy one of the kits, and then the class is for free. So it's just a Kits Together kit, or class, and we just work together and do some kits. So it's nice and relaxing. The cards are already made. designed, so you just have to put them together. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so coming up to, they just posted this, that for the celebration, which ends at the end of this month, they have added some new items on here. So there's a new, they've added these, and these are in, I think these are in, most of them are in the other catalog, but they've put a different code on for them because they're celebration. So you've got this Beside Me stamp set, Botanical Leaves, Delightfully Eclectic, and Just Kiddin'. Love this Memory Notebook Kit. That's cute. Robot Buddies Cards Kit. Stripes and Splatters 3D embossing folders, and Sweet Thoughts, Memories and More card envelopes. So all of these are free with a $60 purchase this month. And then for a $120 purchase, they have this one, which is awesome. So this is the 2023 new core color Stampin' Write markers. So just the new ones, the new core colors that came in. So if you already had your Stampin' Write markers from before, these are just the new colors that started last year, because last year they did a refresh with the catalog, so all the new colors are in there. And this Dragonflies punch, I love Dragonflies too, so I have that punch. It's a really good one. And if you are interested in joining, there's a join offer right now. So the join offer is that if you sign up, you could choose this as your free, you could get this for free actually if you choose to. So it's the glass mat, and it comes with the silicone mat here that you can put your inks in, and a cleaning cloth. It's an $82 value. And Stampin' Up! Demonstrators had a chance to buy these last month, so I did get one. So we had to pay for it, but you can get it for free if you join up. So if you have an order that's over $135, then you could just sign up as a demonstrator and get this for free. If you don't want the glass mat set, you can get an additional $41 in products. So that's kind of exciting. If you were thinking about it, get some free stuff. You could stay on and sell if you want to, or you don't have to. You can just not sell anything, and they don't mind either way. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm just going to show you the measurements, and we'll get started on making a card. So the card base is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And give that a good press there. And then for the cardstock piece, I'm using Sweeet Sorbet. So here are my pieces here. So I'm using Sweeet Sorbet, and what I did for this one is I embossed it with this embossing folder, Timeworn type. So I just put it in there and I embossed it. This one's so pretty. I love it. This is one of my favorites. So that is in the annual catalog, and that's where you'll find that, or it's called Timeworn type. So this is going to go over here. Okay, and then you'll need a circle or something to put your design on. I'm going to do a bee from the Bee My Valentine's kit. So mine is going to go in there. But you could use a circle. This die I got from one of the new sets that I just got. Love it. So what is this one called? This one is called the Thoughtful Expressions dies. It also has birds on it. So that is a bird right there. I didn't even get the stamps yet, but I just love the dies. The dies are so versatile. So the one I'm using, I got from there. It's the third biggest one on this set that I'm using. So cute, but look at all the different dies on here. There's a lot of nice ones. So yeah, I don't even have a stamp set yet. I might get it. Probably will, because it does have a cute bird on it, but for now I just got the dies, and that's the one I'm using. Okay, so, and then you needed some DSP. So the DSP, my main one, is 5 1/4 by 2.5, and the other ones are your other designer series paper. I did the matching because they're going to go on either side of that. So this one is 3 3/4 by 1 1/4, and this is 4 1/4 by 3/4. Okay, so how I made these into a banner is I used the banner's pick-a-punch to do it, and it's so easy to use. I'm just going to turn this over and show you. So this is a lockdown punch, so they stay flat, so you can stack them when you're not using them. So when you go to use them, you can just put them in here, and if it's not the exact right size, that's okay. So you just slide it in, and I just make sure it's in the middle, and then I pull it up until I see that both of these are lined up with the punch right there, and then I press it and catch it in my sleeve. That's funny. And then it makes a cute banner out of that. Okay, so there's one that I did. Another way to do that is, say you don't have a banner's punch. So the other way to do that is I just measure this. So this is 1 1/4. So I just measure it, and I go to the halfway point and then draw a dot, and then I cut it in. So this is 1 1/4. So 1 2 1 2. So it would be halfway through. It would be right above this point here, and then I would just draw a dot where I wanted it to go, and then I just fussy cut it. Actually, it's not really fussy cutting. You just cut a straight line. Fix all that. Okay, so just cut a straight line until you get to the dot. So put my scissors right at the corner and cut it till I get at the dot, and then the other one, put the scissors at that corner and cut it until I meet that one, and then you have a banner. Okay, so that's another way to do it if you don't have the banner's punch. So, but I used the banner's punch for them, even though these weren't the exact same sizes that were in here, because they have different sizes in there. But see, mine didn't really fit. This one I had to do the measuring thing on it because it's too big to fit in there. And then this one, I just put it in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to put that away. All right, so how we're going to set up this card is, after you get your banners done, is this one's going to go at the top in the middle. This one's going to go over top of it here. And I used Sweeet Sorbet because that was the coordinating color in this paper pack. And then this one we're going to tuck right under here. Okay, so I'm going to just get my Tombow glue and start gluing that down. And then we'll work on making the bee for that. Okay, I'm getting warmed up. I'm going to take off my sweater now. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in my Tombow glue and start gluing this card together, and then we're going to make the bee to go on there. Just going to get that out of the way. All right, so take this piece and put some Tombow glue on it. So this is going to go flush with the side over here. Okay, good. And then this one we're going to want to go in the middle, but I'm not going to glue it down first because I'm going to overlap it on top of this one. So I'm going to put that where I can line it up. I'm going to line it up with that dark line there. So I'm just going to make sure my paper is straight with my grid lines there, and then I'm going to glue it on. Hi Shanda, how are you tonight? Thanks for watching. Just making a card with the Bee My Valentine set. And I just made 3 banners in different sizes here. The measurements are here if you want to make it. So just screenshot that or take a picture of it. And then I'm going to glue that one on right there. And I really thought hard about which side I wanted to use. I switched to this side because when I did this side, I just found it was so busy. But I was thinking of doing this side with the other paper that had a bunch of hearts on it. So just find whatever designer series paper you like and, you know, pair them up and make a card with it. Really easy, fun card to make too. I think the hardest part about this card is going to be making the bee. But it's fun though because it has a punch to go with it, and I'll show you that when we make it. Okay, so there we go. See, I think you can see my dot there from, because I was going to use the other side, so the dot's actually on the front now because I changed my mind. So I'm going to use the heart side, so I'm just going to get rid of my dot. And then this one's going to go here, and we'll have 3 cute banners on there. I love it. This one's so cute with all the hearts on it. This side's cute too. This designer series paper had so many nice designs on it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's gonna go here, and I got a bit of glue on it because I was seeing if that was the right size to use. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to make the bee to go on top of there. So the bee has a lot of different pieces to use with it. So this is going to be the bee, the stripes on the bee, and then this is going to be the body of the bee. And then the colors that I used were coordinating colors with the paper. So I've got the black, that's the tuxedo black for the lines of the bee, Sweeet Sorbet, Daffodil Delight, and Petal Pink. So I'm going to do the wings in Petal Pink. On a different bee, I used Pool Party, which is the blue color. Sorry about that, I just knocked that. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the Pool Party, but I'm going to do a different bee using the Petal Pink. So you'll see that in here. Okay, so the first thing I do is I'm going to bring in my Stampin' mat here so that I get a good crisp image when I stamp this. And I'm going to do this one first. I just found that it was a lot easier. Oh, thank you, Shanda. Yeah, the colors are nice, eh? That's Sweeet Sorbet is like a reddish pink color. It is so pretty. It's a really good color for Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to ink this up and do the stripes of the bee. And then I'm going to do the body. So just press that down and hold for a few seconds. There we go. That looks good. And then I'm going to do the body in the yellow, Daffodil Delight. Get that open. Oh, look what I did today. I wasn't thinking and I forgot to clean off my stamp. So I messed up my nice stamp pad. Oh well. I don't know what to do about that. So I'm just going to use the part that doesn't have the black on it. I wasn't paying attention well enough, apparently. So anyways, oopsies. Has anyone else done that? And if you have, what did you do to fix it? It is one of the old kind of stamps, so I might just get a new one. Okay, so I'm just having a hard time seeing because the camera's in my way, but I'm trying to line this up over top of that bee and just before the tail part. We'll see how I did. It's kind of hard to do because I can't get my head over top of it. The camera's in the way. So that's how that works. I don't know if that's the best image. I probably would have done it again, but I'm just going to show you how to build it anyways. and I've got another one already made. So what I did next is I did the antenna. So I'm just going to stamp that over here. Get some nice ink on there. Stamp it over here. And then we're just going to punch these pieces out with the heart punch. Okay, that's a bit better. You know what? I'm having a hard time getting a clear image on here. So I'm just going to take it off of that mat and do it without it being on the mat. So there we go, that's a bit better. I just find the antenna, I press too hard when I stamp sometimes, and then when you press too hard it gets mushy like that, or so you get a bit of a mess on there. Okay, so then the next thing I need to do is do the face. So this is a cute little stamp. It has a winky eye on it. So cute. Really like that one. And I'm just gonna put that right here. So it looks like my bee is winking at you. So cute. Here we go. And then the wings, instead of the pool party, I'm going to do this one in Petal Pink. So I'm just going to get my Petal Pink out and show you how the wings are made. I really like the way they set these up for like double stamping. So the wings are made with this design, and then the heart goes right over top of it, and then we're going to punch it out. So here we go there. Get a couple of the wings. There we go. I do have a bit of a spongy mat underneath my workspace, so it is stamping pretty good without bringing that in. That's not too bad, but that probably would have been better if I used this. Okay. And then, oh no, I need that open still. And then we're gonna stamp the heart right over top of it. And then that's gonna be for the wings. There we go. And I'm just gonna try to line that up as best I can. Give it a press. There we go. And do the same thing for the other set of wings. Hopefully I got it in the right spot. Again, as I said, I can't get my head over top of it. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, move that out of the way. And just close up my ink pad. And then I'll show you how the builder punch works. So this builder punch is awesome because not only can you make a bee out of it, but you can use this for like a speech bubble, and you got some hearts there to use on other Valentine's Day projects. And these are lockdown punches so that you can stack them up. And then we can turn this over and punch them out. So, see, I might gonna separate these so that when I punch them out, I don't punch a hole into the other images that are on there. Okay, so here with the heart, so you just line it up till you get it in the right spot, and then you punch it. So a trick that I do for helping me get these in the right spot is just using a Post-it note, and I always have lots of these around. So this can help you just slide it in. It just extends your paper for you if you cut it small like I just did. Okay, so line it up and then hold it, and then that's going to punch it. But see, I lined it up over top of that one, so that's not going to work. I got to do the bottom one first, or I'm going to punch a hole right through that. So let's try again and line that up there. Okay, so that looks better, so I'm going to punch it now, and that comes out. Good. And then now I can do the top one, because it's not going to matter about what's down there now. So you just slide your paper in and punch it when it's in the right spot. So get it in the right spot. There we go. Hi, Crystal. How are you today? Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm just making a bee out of the bee builder punch. And now I got to cut the body out, which can also be a speech bubble. And so I've got my 2 sets of wings, and then we're going to put the bee right in there and punch it out. It looks like it's in the middle. Can't seem to get exact. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then I punch that out. I don't need those. And now the next thing I just need to do is my antenna. And the antenna we're cutting out with the little heart. So cute. Love this one. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to save that scrap for another project. And see if I need to hold that on there. Okay, so you just slide it in there, and then when it's in the right spot, you can punch it. So, right about there looks good. And now I got all my pieces. There we go. And then I'm going to close that up, and then these will stack nicely on my shelf when I put them away. And the first thing I'm going to do is glue on the antenna. So the antenna, you just need like a little dot of glue there, right at the tip of the heart. And then glue that underneath. Okay, and then kind of the same thing with the wings. I just put a little bit of glue at the tip of the heart, and then I put this over top. Let me pick it up and put it over. Be better if I laid that down. There we go. Okay. So lay that down. Got a little bit of smushing, so I'm just going to get that off with my fingers. And then I'm going to put a bit of glue right there. And then we'll have our bee. Okay, that looks pretty good. I did use quite a bit of glue over here, so what I should be using is my silicone mat. I'm gonna bring in my silicone mat. This is good for gluing projects like this, because then it's not gonna stick like that did. So I should have that on there. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I have my cute little bee using my bee builder. So here's the one I just made, and here's the one I made earlier today. As you see, I didn't get as crisp of an image on the yellow one, so I'm going to use this one. I could restamp that and do another one, which is what I'll probably do. So maybe I'll just save my wings for that one, and then I can make another one, because I don't think that's such a great image. All right, but this one's better. I'm going to use this, and then we can put it on the card. But before, so that's going to go on there, but actually I could use some of the stamps to decorate on the inside. So I'll just show you some of the other images. This one is really cute. I think I will stamp some of these in yellow. So where did I put my yellow? I've lost it already. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I think I'm just going to ink this up and maybe put it in the corners, and then I'm going to stamp a sentiment on the inside. What did you say, Crystal? Lib? Oh, love the bees. Okay, yeah, I do. They're so cute, eh? Just trying to read your comment there. And there's my ruined stamp pad, because I forgot to clean a stamp, but I'll just use this side and ink up this and stamp it. I think I'll stamp one in each corner just to make that have some more interest, visual interest on there. And another one up here. There we go. Okay, that looks cute. And then I can get that out of the way, and I will do a sentiment. So there's a few different sentiments on the stamp set. And one of them is love you. So I think I'm going to stamp that right there. And I'll probably use the black for this one. Did you have to work today, Crystal? It's pretty nice and sunny out. This morning, I went for a walk. Well, at around lunchtime, I went for a walk with my dogs. Had a good walk. It was kind of nice. It's nice that we're getting more sun now, isn't it? My goodness. I was just saying to my husband, it was such a gloomy January. Thank goodness that's over. And so I just got my tires changed. I just put on my winter tires. So now that I've done that, we probably won't get any snow, I bet. That's what I'm thinking. Because of course, when I didn't have my winter tires on, I had to drive to London in a snowstorm to pick up my daughter, so that was not fun. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I forgot to put on my winter tires. So I went and got it done like last week, and then it's been fine. The roads have been fine. So thank you, everybody. I probably just saved us from getting snow by doing that. All right, so here's what we have so far, and then I am going to put this on here, and I think what I'm going to do is curl my wings just a little bit. So I'm just going to grab something round, like a pencil. Okay, so here's a pencil. So I'm just going to curl it a little bit and curl that one a little bit too. And then I think I could pop that up or pop the whole thing up. What should I do? Let me see. So should I glue that flat and then just pop this up? Or glue this flat on here and pop the whole thing up? Yeah, I think I'm going to glue that flat and pop this up. All right. Put a little bit of glue on there. Gonna put that right about there. Maybe put it in the middle of those. Yeah, that looks good. And then I'm gonna use my dimensionals for the back of this to pop it up. So I've just got some dimensionals here. I don't think I'm gonna need the little ones. But I can use some of these outside pieces just to get rid of them. And I'm gonna put a nice big one across there, and then maybe a little one there, and I'm gonna get another smaller one to put there. And maybe another little piece up there, so maybe I will use one of these little ones. These are the mini Stampin' Dimensionals here. And see, I can put one there and one here. So I'm just trying to use up all of my, pieces of the dimensionals. So, which includes the outside parts. There we go, that looks good. Okay, so then I'm gonna just get my pokey tool and get the paper off of the back of those. Where did I put my pokey tool? Here's one. Okay, so I just use my pokey tool to get the paper off. And then I can glue that on. Green Christmas, white Easter. Ah, oh, yeah, that might happen. Geez, when is the last time we've had a white Easter? I've never heard that before. Well, maybe I have and I just forgot. But yeah, when's the last time we've had a white Easter? It must have been a long time. I can't remember. There is my cute bee. Isn't it cute? All right, so I'm gonna cover up that mark there and just press it down, and I'm just gonna curl up my little wings a little bit to give it some more dimension. And there we go. But before I'm done, I'm gonna choose some of the gems to put on it. Okay, so there's my choices. I really like the Sweeet Sorbet ones, these bright pink ones. So I think I'm gonna put them on the white part. So I could really use any of these. Probably not the blue because I don't have any blue in it. Let me see. I think I'm going to use these ones, but I'm going to use the hearts because it's going to be a Valentine's Day card. So I'm going to definitely use a pink heart. Uh-oh. Now that's turned. Yeah, I'm going to put the pink heart right there. I can get it off of there. Move that down. Okay, that's better. And maybe a couple of the little hearts. Or should I use a flower too? Yeah, put one over here and one over here. There we go. They're so cute. Yeah, maybe right there. It's good. All right. And there is your card. And as I said, I got this from a sketch. But the sketch was for a really big card, so I just, made the measurement smaller. So they had, to use a circle here, a strip of paper here, and then 3 of these for banners. And then instead of putting a bee on it, they just had a sentiment, and then they had like 3 flowers or something over here. So this is just my take on it. I didn't want to put any flowers on it. I just wanted to put the bee instead. And then I put the sentiment on the inside. So that's my cute love you card. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And if anybody wants to get in on an order, I have an order going in tomorrow night. And if you're local to me, you can get in on that order with me. Otherwise, you could put in an order on the online store. And there's the host code for February if you're interested in doing that. And otherwise, yeah, please message me if you want to get in on an order before the end of the month, because there's lots of celebration free stuff to get. And it's a pretty good time to shop, I think, if there's anything on your wish list. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and have a great evening. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.